Hey guys, in today's video we are going to be talking about FUV, and SKYS, two stocks that I traded today, totaling for roughly a profit of about $4,200 and some odd dollars. I forget the exact amount. We're going to go over my trades today. We're going to go over what I saw in these shorts and also how I potentially actually missed out on a few $1,000s that I didn't profit on in FUV. All today on Young Money Investments. Alright guys, so like I was saying, today I ended up day trading two separate companies. I ended up day trading FUV. I actually swung this one overnight. I actually think I ended up getting in probably somewhere in here and staying in, ended up writing it in and continuing to short all the way up here. So I ended up taking a pretty large position. I ended up taking a position in FUV of about 4,000 shares, so actually 3,600, pardon me. So on FUV, I ended up taking a 3,600 share position. On SKYS, I had to take about a 4,200 share position. This one didn't actually end up working out nearly as well as I thought it would, but FUV ended up working out really well. I ended up averaging in yesterday, having to take a position size of 3,600 shares, which was much larger, more risk than what I really wanted to end up taking, and had an average entry of 640, closed out at 531, and as you will see on the chart here, I missed out on a ton of profit. Average price on FUV being 640 and getting out at 531. So as you can see here on the chart, this is FUV. 640 average cost would have been right somewhere in here. So not a terrible buy. I mean, if I would have been able to hit the top, that would have been like an extra 14-15%, but cannot complain about an entry price of about 640. That would have been about 15-16%. So average cost basis of about 640, and ended up closing down here at about 531, I believe. Yeah, 531 was like down in here. And this was, it was actually this red candle here. So on this trade, ended up doing very well. I mean, if you, by all standards, I mean, if you're talking about percentage gains, I mean, we're talking about 640, right? You're looking at roughly about a 17% gain on this trade here, just holding it overnight. Now this was a little bit scary yesterday as I saw it continue to rip. I thought, maybe right in here we had seen the peak and this would obviously, it would continue to gap down. No, it got a massive green candle up, continued to hold support, gapped up again, continued to gap up. This just kept running into the close. So had to keep averaging in, held its gains mostly through the wee hours of the morning, dropped down here to support. And one of the big things with any time you are trading or swing trading or day trading a penny stock like this that you are shorting, you need to start drawing support and resistance lines. That is going to be crucial to know where it has support and where it does not. So on my intraday trade here on FUV, holding it overnight, this was where I pretty much made my mistake. So I saw that it was continuing this downtrend pattern. It was holding this support right here at 531. It bounced right here once, it came up, it bounced here twice, came up here again, it bounced 3 times. You'll see it hit a 4th time, and I had exited part of my position right here at this 4th time. I was thinking, okay, this 531 mark is not going to break. It's not going to let me do anything. And so I ended up setting a stop loss, a fill order at 531. Well, my problem is right here this afternoon at 12:04, it ended up tanking and it came down here all the way to 490. And if I would have held it longer, I would have profited roughly, like I said, probably right around $2,000 if I would have continued to hold as it just continued to get weaker. Now, my problem was the volume was basically dead through here. I was getting tired of sitting at my computer screen. I was getting tired of sitting watching it do nothing. And so it would shoot up and come back down and kind of consolidate. It did nothing. And me getting impatient, that is where I ended up losing out on an extra, like I said, $2,000 on the day today. Could have been better at that. RSI again was just so overbought. I mean, you look at the RSI up here. Granted, this is the 1 day, 1 minute chart, but just it's very simple and easy to see the patterns on here and go, okay, when it is a high RSI, it's usually a good time to short. when it's low, good time to cover your position. I really screwed myself over by putting a limit order in right here at 531, and then as it just cracked hard support, I just ended up losing out on quite a bit of money. But again, I can't be upset, cannot be complaining when you end up finishing the day with a $3,900 gain as well as a $336 gain. So that was my 2 trades of the day. I'm also swinging MAT right now. I think I'm like down $50 or something like that. Not down a whole bunch, but trying to swing it using the support and resistance. It looks like it's holding support right now. We'll see how that trade goes, but yeah, these were really, really awesome shorts, really great options in terms of trades to play today. And yeah, it was an awesome day. So if you have any questions, if you have any comments, please leave them down in the comment section. If you want to learn how to trade, I do have a course, obviously, probably know about it. Check the link in the bio or link in the description, and check out We Trade HQ. It's a free trading community put on by one of my friends and who's the co-founder. Check it out. It's always fun. You don't have to pay for anything if you don't want to, but you can always get the course, and you also get my live trades and all that good stuff. We do that for a month, and I also do a live one-on-one video with you as well. So if you have questions, you get my undivided attention, get a nice little Zoom session. Thanks so much for tuning into Young Money Investments. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.